Alright, so this is Will O'Neill, and I decided to do my topic, my screencast on Themistocles, who was an ancient Greek politician and general, switching around throughout his life, and an Athenian. Um, in 493 BC, Themistocles is elected archon. He is 31 years old, or maybe 30, around that. And archon means that he's really ruler, or lord is what it translates to, and it really means he's the top political office in Athens at the time, under the new democracy that was created in about 490 BC. So he's one of the first leaders of the new democracy in Athens. And what he does, really, what he's known for in office, is to increase the naval force, because he foresees the Second Persian War happening after after they stopped the Persians the first time. He thinks they're going to come back again, and he's right. But most people don't believe him. Most politicians think he's crazy, and he really has to sort of deceive his own Congress to sort of get the Navy built, and sort of just says that somebody else might attack him, and they'll just believe him. So actually, before Themistocles was even archon, he was actually a general in the First Persian War, and he wasn't as well known, so the records aren't as good, but he was in the Persian War and the First Persian War, and they believe he was one of the 10 generals at the Battle of Marathon, which was really the end of the First Persian War and a major victory for the Greeks. After he becomes archon and the Second Persian War rolls around, he leads the Greek Navy, and really the whole Greek Navy. He kind of has control over all the ships. It's really he sort of has secret control, because a lot of the Greeks don't get along with the Athenians. So they have a Spartan general who's technically in charge, but he's really just following what Themistocles says. Really, the Spartans don't have any navy to speak of, so it's really Themistocles' show. And he leads all the forces in the Straits of Salamis, which is the battle in which he sort of deceives the Persians into them sailing into a little strait, a little river that sort of minimizes their forces. They're going to be attacking the Greeks, and sort of gives the Greeks an advantage because they don't have to fight as many Persians at one time. They get to sort of fight in waves that way, kind of like how the Spartans did it in the 300 movies. And that's really the turning point in the Second Persian War, is when they win the Straits of Salamis, and sort of that's the first time they really hold off the Persians, and it's a turning point in that war. After the Second Persian War, he comes back to Athens, and he remains a politician. He's still advocating a strong navy. He's still very prominent in Athens as a politician. He gets a lot of stuff done, but he starts to make people unhappy. He seems to be arrogant. People seem to be jealous, maybe, of what he's done, and a lot of the politicians do not like him. So in 472 BC, they actually exile or ostracize him. So that really means that it means you didn't do anything wrong, but we don't want him around anymore. They kick him out. He goes to Argos, and he stays in Argos for a little while before some Spartans actually start to say that maybe he's implicated in more stuff. He was charged before but acquitted, and this time they imply that maybe he actually was. And so he figures he's probably about to get found guilty and figures he should just leave and just go to Asia and flee. And so they end up exiling him, and he gets to Asia. And when he gets to Asia, he actually enters the service of the Persian military because that's what he does. He's a general, and he goes to the Persian king and he says, "Yeah, I'll take you on as a general." He's very excited to have him. Actually, even though he's Greek, he understands he's a very good general, and he leads a little army of his own for a little while. And actually, I think he's a governor for a while. And he dies in Persia in 459 BC at 65 years old. And that's the end of it. And here's my works cited. And that is it. So thank you.